Hello there. Today I have how to build video for G1 Megatron version 2. So, yeah, let me just show you what you're actually building. Yeah, there he goes. Let's just put that right back there like nothing happened. Because nothing happened. And, yeah, I'm pretty proud of this build. So, I think you'll enjoy this build if and maybe when you build it. And this video is not professional. My channel isn't professional at all, actually. So instructions might be wonky. So yeah, I mean, also go back to my earlier point. If you might enjoy this if you don't enjoy fragile, if you don't care about fragile Lego, because Lego is fragile. Spoiler alert. Let's just get to building him. You can already see how to build this. So, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Although I believe this bottom piece should be more like a... Damn, it's tight. More like a dark gray, you know, like this down here. So, yeah, it's inaccurate. Because it's supposed to be the handle. Just move on to the main event. Let's make his fusion cannon! So, let me just take all of this stuff off on the side. So, I'm pretty sure from here you can see what you need. Tube piece, jumper plate with like this with stuff on top and on bottom. This piece like so. And this piece underneath. Jumper plate with G-slope. This piece right here. And then 3 of these barrels. Or 2, not really barrel, what am I talking about? Rounded plate. 2 of them, and then the tile, rounded tile on top. It could either be the one with the stud or the one with knot. I just don't have the one with knot. And then you put these jumper plates on these studs on the side, and that makes his fusion cannon. Crotch piece and thighs. Once again, pretty self-explanatory. You can look at this and see how it's built. So there you go. And now his thighs, not his thighs, we just did his thighs, his shins, lower legs, they're actually the same exact build on each side, except I'll show you the one difference. So just grab, build doubles of all these, except for the ones I tell you that's different. So yeah, you got something like this, and then you're gonna do something like this. It's a view from the side, back, side, like that. You can see this is a 2x4 right here on top of these pieces, and then you just put these pieces on top. Then this is going to stabilize it a little bit and give it a little bit of a curve, just like so. And then you're going to grab this 2x3, then grab this 2x2, and then these pieces on top, and this is the one and only difference. You build this foot like this, but you either put the clip on this side or on this side, depending on how you want the foot to be built. Here it's supposed to be this side, so we're going to leave it on there like so. And then I think you know how this goes. You just snap that in right there, and there you go. You have his leg. I already have the other one built up, and this is what I mean by the clip on a different side, just so you can see that. You got those legs right there. You've already got the crotch and the thighs, so you can just tap that in like so. There you go. Next we've got his like stomach area section. Pretty self-explanatory. You can see that and know how to build it. While we're at it, just put on there like so. This middle stud right here will go into that hole. There you go. It's also very important that you build the top like this, not the stud on this side and tile on this side, stud on this side and tile on this side. This is how you do it, just so the transformation works. Now for the gun barrel. You can see how everything works once again from this simple angle. So yeah, just build something like this and you are set. For the robot mode configuration, just do that, and this little tip part should be facing toward where the head is going to be facing. So that's going to be where this piece is facing. So I'm going to do that. So my entire review, it was inaccurate. Whatever. It is nothing. Now for his chest, you got this 2x4. On top of it, you'll put a little bit of this. Once again, make sure it's on these exact sides. And then you're going to grab some of these pieces and just put a gray, just put a gray 1x4 on there, and then once again, one gray tile on this side and not on the other. And then you're going to put this like railroad type piece in the middle, just like that, just to further secure the connection in the middle. And also just put these tiles on the sides, and that creates his iconic chest design. So it's not just studs in the front, it's actually has tiles on top or in front, so it gives that that iconic texture on his chest. And then just tap it in like so, and you've got these pieces back here, and make sure it's facing away from them as you just saw. And here you can connect it, make sure this stud goes into this anti-stud right here. So let me just show you how that works. Just like that. You should have something like this so far. If I can focus. Yep, there you go. There's also another thing, you can just do it just now. Just attach this piece right underneath here. Just like so. And you've got his barrel there already. So once again, this is how it should look so far. And here we have this build, which is for his neck and some of the shoulder transformation. Pretty self-explanatory. Make sure it is built exactly as you see it. You've got this D-snot brick right here with that one tile on top. Then one clip right here with another tile on the side with this this T-joint, this T-bar joint with a gray Travis brick on it with, the front tile. You've got this rounded one on top. Then make sure the anti-stud is on back, or you put a stud right there. And the tiles on the sides, of course, but on this side, you're going to do a 1x2 gray tile. So, for right now, you're going to move this, that little barrel out of the way, because, I'll move that out of the way, it's just easier to see. Just attach it like that, and then this will hook onto that, and, this already connects, so when you just test it right now, make sure it has a motion like this. Right here, about here, this T-joint will rub into the chest, as you can see right here. So it kind of feels like a locking mechanism. It's not that you built it wrong. It's that's just how it is. So if you feel that little that tightness right there, that's how it's supposed to be. So make sure it does that. So yeah, and then after that you can put the barrel back into place, and then just do that. Alright, so let's start off with the shoulder pieces. It's going to be similar to how the thighs are built, except when you put this bracket piece right here, it's going to be 2 studs down. And then you're just going to put a red tile right there. Then you're going to put a red stud right here with another one of these bar pieces right here, then one of those clips with another bracket, and you can see how that is built from the side. And when you build it so that it's his cannon arm, you have to make sure that this is a bracket on the side, so his cannon can connect, obviously, but on his other arm you don't need to do that. It could just be a normal 1x2 right there, because his arm doesn't go there because it's inaccurate. Then finally, you're gonna have another one of these bracket pieces like here, and then put a gray 1x2 tile on it, and then connect it so that the anti-stud is facing where the bar is. And so when you transform it, you're going to move his arm out like so, and then you're gonna push it in. The reason why it's indented like that is because this piece is just gonna you know, cleanly slot in like that. It's a pretty satisfying process. So yeah, really glad I figured that out. And yeah, so here is both arms, just so it can be a little easier to see. And yes, this is the final part of the build. So yeah, obviously you just attach it like so. Just gotta put the bars in the slots. Once again, make sure that the cannon arm goes on this side, so the studs are on this side as shown. And then when you connect it, you're going to move this piece underneath so that, you know, it's facing out like this, so that it's more so facing toward the cannon barrel, so it looks like this. And then you just normally attach it like so, and there you go. So you put that on. There you have my G1 Megatron version 2 in his robot mode. And you can test this transformation. I'm not going to, because I'm pretty sure I did it right. I mean, I would know my own build right, hopefully. But yeah, there he is. Hope you enjoyed this build. Hope this tutorial was useful. Also, you can just attach his gun like so. You know, he has his gun again. So, yeah, that's kind of it. See you next time.